You came from struggle. That means you're built for war. Let the pain sharpen you. They doubt you? Good. Prove them dead wrong. Be the storm. Ain't no love in the ghetto, just the echoes of the dead. I've been sleeping with my pain, bullets whisper in my head. Fake friends smile wide, but they plotting instead. So I walk with my back to the wall, eyes red. They told me stay quiet, but silence is a cage. So I spit like a prophet, every bar, every page. They kill Malcolm, kill Pac, still nothing changed. Now we die for the same cause, different names.
Only God knows what I've been through. Only real ones feel what I've been to. World so cold, I stay 10 toes. Heart full of scars, but I never froze. Only God knows what I've been through. Only real ones feel what I've been to. World so cold, I stay 10 toes. Heart full of scars, but I never
wanna bury me in rumors, drown me in lies. But I'm built from the struggle, I was born to rise. Every chain they threw on me became my pride. Now I'm screaming for the lost, for my third eye wise. Seen angels fall, demons preach. Word last from the pulpits, the truth in the streets. Raised in the fire, baptized in the heat. So I rap for the ghosts they forget to keep.
Only God knows what I've been through. Only real ones feel what I've been to. World so cold, I stay 10 toes. Heart full of scars, but I never froze. Only God knows what I've been through. Only real ones feel what I've been to. World so cold, I stay 10 toes. Heart full of scars, but I never froze. If I fade, let my message live on. Tears in the beat, soul in the song. The system wanna break what they can't own, but I'm a rebel in the wind, heart made of stone. Don't cry for me when I'm gone, light a flame. Play my tapes when you trapped in the rain. They could take my life, but never my name. Cause the real don't die, we just enter the gate.
Look, bro, life's gonna hit you over and over. But don't fool. Keep your head up, feel that fire inside, and push through. You ain't a victim, you a warrior. Get up and fight. Born in the fire, baptized in the cold. Every breath I take feel a decade old. I was raised where the weak don't last, where the cops come through just to beat, not ass. Ain't no peace talks when your stomach on eat, and your homie got clipped tryna hustle to geek. They label us thugs, but they built this hell. Now we monsters in the mirror that they scared to tell. I lost friends to the game, to the grave, to the time. Some died from a bullet, some broke from the cry. My pain got a voice and it sound like war. Every verse I write like I kicked in the door. Who want justice? Gotta take that shit, cause the court don't care when the badge don't quit. So I march with the ghosts that they made before. Ain't asked for this fight, but I'm made for war.
We ain't asked to bleed, but we do. Stand tall in the storm, nothing new. We ain't asked to fight, but we stay. They drew first blood, now we pray with an AK. We built from pain, caught from scars. Broke every chain, now we aim at the stars. Tell the system we ain't slaves no more. I was born in the dirt, but I'm made for war.
Every cop car pass like a loaded threat. Hands on the wheel, but I'm breaking a sweat. Got a warrant on my name, I ain't even earned. Just a profile sketch from a badge to burn. They teach us to hate us, then lock us away. Say we animals, Sam throw the cage. But I spit with the heat of 1,000 cries. Every bar got the blood of 1,000 lies. From the rooftops yelling, we want peace. But I won't beg a wolf with a badge on lease. We survivors, made from creek and grind. Made from nights where we cried and still climb. You can kill the flesh with the message lives. I'm a voice for the poor, for the motherless kids. Revolution in my soul, can't ignore. Oh, I ain't here to bow, I was made for war.
We ain't asked to bleed, but we do. Stand tall in the storm, nothing new. We ain't asked to fight, but we stay. They drew first blood, now we pray with an AK. We built from pain, carved from scars. Broke every chain, now we aim at the stars. Tell the system we ain't slaves no more. I was born in the dirt, but I'm made for war.
you've been through the worst and you're still standing, that means you're stronger than you think. Don't back down now. Fight for your name. Fight for your dreams. Take it. I've been walking through the fire with a blade in my gut. Every smile that I trusted turned around and cut. Ain't no handouts here, just a code in the game where your brothers sell you out just to touch some fame. I don't cry no more, I just bleed on the page. Every line like a spring coming out this cage. Used to beg for a chance, now I fight for breath. With my back to the wall, still defying death. I see demons in suits and angels in chains. Kids with no hope and heart full of flames. They label us lost, call us broken juice. But we built from the street and we walk in truth. I ain't perfect, I said, I snap, I fall. But I never let fake love make me crawl. Kick your clout, kick your gold, kick your fake applause. I'd rather die real even if I lost.
All a war, no drums, no cheers. Just me and my shadow in a pocket of fears. They don't see the fight when you smile through pain. They don't see the nights when you drown in rain. I ain't looking for a savior, I became my own. Had to build my peace in a war zone. So if I fade tonight, let them know I tried. With fire in my heart and the truth in my eyes.
I just stared at the mirror till my soul went numb. Trying to talk to a man I was scared to become. Too much weight on my chest, too much smoke in my brain. But I still kept moving through the hurt and shame. They don't love you till you're dead, till your name and lights. Or forget you when you broke in the darkest nights. I've been down, I've been cold, I've been torn in two. But I never let the world tell me what I'm due. I was made from the ashes, pain in my veins. No father, no nap, just the hunger of chains. Every verse that I spit is a scar I own. Every breath that I take is a war I've grown. I ain't asked for the crown, I just want my peace. But they keep feeding lies and call it feast. So I walk with the truth even if it's alone. Cause I'd rather be hated than turn this into
silent war, no drums, no cheers. Just me and my shadow in a pocket of fears. They don't see the fight when you smile through pain. They don't see the nights when you drown in rain. I ain't looking for a savior, I became my own. Had to build my peace in a war zone. So if I fade tonight, let them know I tried. With fire in my heart and the truth in my eyes.
Listen, no matter how dark it gets, no matter who turns their back on you, don't ever fold. You came too far. Keep pushing. They never gave me nothing. Had to grind for mine. Rain in my soul, but I learned to shine. Every loss taught me how to stand tall. When the world go dark, I become that wall. I've been broke, been bruised, been cold inside. But I swore to my people I would never hide. Stomach gone empty, heart full of fight. Eyes to the sky through the coldest nights. Fake love hurt worse than the hate they show. But I kept moving steady through the highs and lows. See, the real never die, we just shift and grow. And I'm 10 toes deep on this rugged road. I don't need your praise, I don't beg for trust. I just build from the ashes, rise from the dust. So if you feel alone in the world the same, stand tall, soldier, we built from pain.
They said I'm done, but I'm still on beat. With blood in my shoes, I'm still on my feet. This life is war, but I walk with grace. Cause the fire in my chest never left a trace. I don't feel lost, I done dance with death. Every step I take, I protect my breath. So when the world try to shatter my name, just remember, I was built from pain.
They don't know about the nights I cried, praying for a break with a heart that died. But I rose like a storm they couldn't expect. Now I speak for the ones that the world has blessed. Every scar that I got is a badge I wear. Proof I survived when no one cared. I don't need revenge, I just need to heal. Let the truth cut deep, let the silence feel. I see young ones stuck in the same damn fight, so I speak with a purpose. I give them light, I was you, broke down, no hope, no plan. Now proof you can rise, be your own damn man. It ain't where you from, it's what you claim. Not your block, but your soul aflame. So keep pushing, even when it rains, cause the strongest hearts are built from pain.
They said I'm done, but I'm still on beat. With blood in my shoes, I'm still on my feet. This life is war, but I walk with grace, cause the fire in my chest never left a trace. I don't fear loss, I done dance with death. Every step I take, I protect my breath. So when the world try to shatter my name, just remember, I was built from pain.
Every day I wake up, it's grind time. No help, no handouts, just me, my will, and the hustle. I don't wait on luck, I move with purpose. Pressure makes diamonds and I ain't fooling. I came from the struggle, no I war with pride. You want change? Then be the change. No fear, just fire.
Every storm I scared till a chapter the war. I done tore through the fire just to kick down the door. They said I'd never make it, said I'd die in the streets, but I've turned every loss to a reason to eat. I don't cry no more, I just fight through the pain. Every drop of my sweat like a prayer in the rain. Yeah, they love you when you gone, hate you when you brave. So I walk with the truth underneath my sleeve. I was raised in the cold, had to find my flame. Not a world, know my name, but I ain't chasing fame. I'm just here for the kids with no hope to fall. Tell a shot through the night, there's a light past all. Ain't no fear in my chest, just a beat and a player to show 'em. Even the pole, kick you rise and stand.
Got the heart of a lion, I don't back down. Even when the world try to break me down, still stand tall when the sky turned gray. I was made for the struggle, I was born this way. Voices in my head say I won't survive, but I'm still breathing, still alive. I came too far, can't quit, can't fold. Soul too strong and my story too bold.
They see the shine now, but not the dirt I came from. Every day was a battle, had to learn how to play. Don't watch the stakes in the grass while I pray for peace. With a dream in my chest and my pain on a leash. I done bled for this vision, lost sleep, lost friends, but I do it all again just to rise in their hands. All my people stay strong, don't bow to defeat, cause even kings had to crawl before they took that seat. I know the nights feel cold and the days too long, but pressure make diamonds just thrown from bone. Let them laugh at your bones, let them doubt your soul. Just remember your truth's worth more than gold. So lace up your heart, put your mind in gear, fight like the world's yours, cause it's already near.
Ready here, ready here, ready here, ready here, ready here, ready here. Got the heart of a lion, I don't back down. Even when the world try to break me down, still stand tall when the sky turned gray. I was made for the struggle, I was born this way. Voices in my head say I won't survive, but I'm still breathing, still alive. I came too far, can't quit, can't fold. Soul too strong and my story too bold.
Yo, bro, no one's coming to save you. You either rise and conquer or stay forgotten. Your move. They put my back to the wall, now I'm swinging like a soldier. Hard cold eyes, read the game, named the Yoda. Fake friends turn fed, watching over my shoulder. Still I walk through the fire, getting bolder and bolder. Mama cried in the courtroom, judge dropped the hammer, but I rose from the slammer. Voice loud like a banner, from the gutter to the mic. I spit truth like a dagger, revolution in my veins, rage beating like a hammer. They don't love you till you dead, over high steel doors, but I'm breathing with a purpose. I don't kneel to your laws. My skin's my weapon, my scars are my cars. In every verse that I drop, break invisible jaws.
Blood on the pavement, soul in the dirt. Life ain't a blessing when you raised in the hurt. They want silence, I bring the rebirth. Settle with the struggle, I was real since birth. Hard times made me, never let it break me. Loyal to the code, even if they hate me. Enemies around, still I move safely, cause I die on my feet before they change.
I seen angels set their wings for a hit of the pipe. The young kings lose their crown for a moment of hype. A cookie copper painted block and swear it was right, while the system eat you juice in the dead of the night. I done walked through hell with a clip in my jeans. Whole world on my back, still I chase big dreams. Ain't no mercy in the trap, rap, just schemes and beams. Ski the hustle or you starve, that's the code of fiends. I ain't Pac reborn, but I bleed the same pain. From the block to the booth, I'm speaking their name. Still pour liquor for the lost in the brain. With a middle finger up, screaming, fuck the chains.
Blood on the pavement, soul in the dirt. Life ain't a blessing when you raised in the hurt. They won't silence, I bring the rebirth. Tatted with the struggle, I was real since birth. Hard times made me never let it break me. Loyal to the code even if they hate me. Enemies around, still I move safely. Cause I die on my feet before they chain me.
Don't let the pain make you weak. Let it build you. Every struggle you face is fuel. You were born to rise, not to break. I seen death in my doorstep. Life in retreat, homie died where we used to play hide and seek. Now his name on the wall with candles and pics. Another soul gone, added to the list. Used to dream about tour buses, platinum chains. Now I pray I don't end up a tag, it remains. Mama told me, son, keep your hands clean. But I grew up with the angels don't intervene. Gunshots echo like lullabies here. We numb to the pain, but we soaked in fear. Used to write poems, now I write for the dead. Every lyric a tear, I ain't mentally shed. Fake love from the streets, but the hate stay real. And the wound never closes, it just learns to heal. I ain't perfect, I was molded by rage. Now I speak for the kids trapped inside this cage.
Tears in the alley, pain in the air. Nobody cry when you die, they just stare. Prayers to the sky, but the sky stay closed. Where the young don't grow, they just overdose. Hard to love when your heart got scars. And the light at the end feels so damn far. But I ride for the lost, fight for the gone. Till I'm next in the frame or I bring us home.
I ain't scared of the grave, just dying with regret. See my brother took a deal just to wipe this debt. Now he rock in a cell while the Billy got free. For the hustlers raise sons who get lost in the way. I spit facts, not for clout, not the flex, but for every ghetto youth who feel like a threat. I know pain, no humbling, no shame, but I kept moving forward with nothing but name. Got jumped, got played, got left in the rain, but I never let the loss take hold of my brain. So I write these bars like a last goodbye, in case one night I don't open my eyes. Tell the world I was real to the core, and I bled for the truth when they wanted a war.
Tears in the alley, pain in the air. Nobody cry when you die, they just stare. Prayers to the sky, but the sky stay closed. Where the young don't grow, they just overdose. Hard to love when your heart got scars. And the light at the end feels so damn far. But I ride for the lost, fight for the gone. Till I'm next in the frame or I'll bring us home.
Life's hard, homie, no doubt, but I ain't quitting. Every day I rise, I fight. Gotta take what's yours, the world won't hand it to you. Keep pushing, no matter what. Cold streets, warm blood on the curb again. They say life's a gift, not where I've been. Learn to smile with my jaw still tight. Too much pain in my past for a peaceful night. I was raised by the dark, no lullabies. Just screams through the wall and a dozen lies. Cops cruising slow, looking for the next case. While we pray for the day we don't catch that fake. Mama said trust no man but the grave. And I see too many foes just to look brave. This block don't hard, your bites, it burns. You burn your name through saws and turns. I done seen angels turn to stone. In a world where your color get you killed alone. So I write like this, verse my will, with the strength of a soul that can never kill.
Cold streets, warm blood, no peace. Every night another body, pain don't cease. We don't beg, we bite, we crawl, we stand. With a middle finger up to this broken land. Who live for change, just stealing veins. We survive through the war, through the hunger pains. Ain't no light, but we burn like suns. Ghetto made soul forged, we the forgotten ones.
They don't see us with shadows and stats, just numbers and files and bodies on maps. But I'm more than a loss, more than a hate. I'm a story untold, too raw for their fate. I spit truth in a system that lied. They feel what's real, that's why Pac died. Still I rise from the dirt with a rebel soul, with a pen like a blade and a heart ice cold. I ain't looking for fame, just justice and breath for every soul they erased in silence and death. Got brothers doing life for a dime bag move, while the suits sell pills and never lose. This the anthem of the bruised and bold, of the child in the cold with no hand to hold. So I walk through the flames with my head held high, let them know I was here even if I die.
Cold streets, warm blood, no peace. Every night another body, pain don't cease. We don't beg, we bite, we crawl, we stand with a middle finger up to this broken land. No silver chains, just steel and veins. We survive through the war, through the hunger pains. Ain't no light, but we burn like suns. Ghetto made, soul forged, we the forgotten ones.
They gon' doubt you, hate on you, try to break you, but you gotta stay real. Keep grinding, keep believing, cause one day they gon' see you rise and wish they never slept on you. No peace here, just gun smoke and screams where the babies grow up with no hope to dream. So OGs tell stories with pain in their eyes. Every lesson they give came with blood and lies. Quarter boys posted like prophets in hell, trying to flip packs before the next sale. Mala prayer heavy, but the rep passed due. When the landlord knocking like this boys in blue. I done seen kids die for a chain and shoes. Whole block cry, but we numb to the news. Ain't no therapist here, just liquor and pride and revenge in the hearts of the ones who survive. I was raised in the fire, molded by heat. Taught peace, get silence, toss war at his feet. So I move like a ghost, so stitched with scars. Looking up at the night, talking back to the stars.
There's no peace here, only war in the skies. We smile through pain with that death in our eyes. There's no love here, just survival and crime. Trying to make it past 20 is a victory sign. So I walk with a blade in the back of my mind. In a world where the strong barely make it in time. Yeah, they want me to break, want me gone from the tear, but I spit for the truth. There's no peace here.
My brother got locked for defending his breath, while the killer got free cause his skin was blessed. I've been judged since birth, since the cradle was cracked. They see melon in the flesh like I'm ready to attack. But I'm just trying to live, trying to rewrite fate, trying to feed my fam, trying to shake this hate. But they push and push till your heart go numb. They cry fake tears when a young king's done. This ain't rap, this confession on wax. Every ball like a prayer for the ones we left. For the sisters in the system, the fathers they erase. For the blocks full of trauma we forced to face. I ain't here to pretend, I ain't here to play. I'm the voice of the silence they bury each day. So remember my name when the smoke disappeared. I ain't fearing the brave, I was born with fear.
There's no peace here, only war in the skies. We smile through pain with that death in our eyes. There's no love here, just survival and crime. Trying to make it past 20 is a victory sign. So I walk with a blade in the back of my mind. In a world where the strong barely make it in time. Yeah, they want me to break, want me gone from the tear, but I spit for the truth. There's no peace here.
Life ain't never been easy, man. Every day's a battle. Pain, struggle, people trying to bring you down. But I ain't folding. You gotta grind hard. Came up with roaches, rats and rage. Turned pain to a weapon and a block to a stage. Ain't nobody saved me. I had to crawl through blood, through loss, through every close call. Wasn't born with a chance, just a chip on my soul. And the devil in my head trying to take control. They preach peace, but we never seen calm. Just cuffs, sharp lines, and the sound of alarms. I remember them nights with a stomach on fire, dreaming of a way out while dodging that wire. They ain't built schools near, just corners and straps. Where kids trade books for a blade or a trap. Seen angels turn gold, innocence fade. When your tears hit dirt, you learn how to be brave. No silver spoon, just rust and crime. So I spit like a soldier doing 20 to life.
No handouts, no savior, no script, just a heart full of pain and a tight closed fist. We don't beg, we rise from the ash, turn every scar to a weapon and never look back. They said we doomed, said we nothing but stats, but I write for the broken, the bold and the trapped. From the darkest nights to the harshest blows, still we climb, even hell got roads.
Every verse is a wound that I never stitch. Ain't no peace in the mind when your soul been ditched. I grew numb from the screams and the funeral drums, from the thugs turned ghosts to the ones in slums. But I still speak truths, every breath defies the lies they fed us with their suits and ties. They never cared, just judge from afar, but you don't know pain till you live with the scar. They gave us chains, we made them gold, took dirt and trauma, turned it cold and bold. Yeah, I sing, yeah, I blade, yeah, I lost the fights, but I'll never bow down, not a day, not a night. I walk with the fallen, fight for the voiceless, a rebel in the booth, no mask, no choices. I ain't chasing fame, just truth to flame. Let the world hear pain when they call my name.
No handouts, no savior, no script, just a heart full of pain and a tight closed fist. We don't beg, we rise from the ash, turn every scar to a weapon and never look back. They said we doomed, said we nothing but stats, but I write for the broken, the bold and the trapped. From the darkest nights to the harshest blows, still we climb, even hell got roads. I came from the bottom where the lights don't shine, where hope's just a word and peace is hard to find. Mama worked 3 jobs, pops was in the wind, but I learned how to fight, never learned how to bend. These streets raised a soldier with scars on his chest, taught me life ain't fair, but I still give my best. Used to talk to the stars, trying to dream through the pain. Now I'm speaking to the youth, hoping they do the same. It ain't about where you start, it's where you go. Keep your heart in the game and your mind on the goal. They'll doubt you, they'll mock you, they'll try to destroy, but they can't steal the truth that you built from the void. So walk like a king, even barefoot or stone. Every trial that you face, just chisel your throne. You a diamond in the dark, let them see you glow. This world is yours, take the pain and grow. Keep going, don't fold, don't break under pressure. Pain's part of the path, but the grind bringing treasure. They said I'd fall, said I'd fade into nothing. Now I'm rising from the dirt, turn the pain into something. Eyes on the sky, both feet in the fire. Can't kill a soul that's fueled by desire. Storms gon' come, let the rain wash the fear. Stand tall, young warrior, your time's almost here. Speak for the lost ones, the ones in the fight. For the kid with a dream and no food at night. For the girl with a bruise, hiding pain in the sleeve. You're worth more than the lies that you started to believe. Life's cold, yeah, but fire lives inside your chest. And every breath you take proves you still got flesh. I done been through the worst, seen homies in graves, but I'm still on this path, trying to rewrite the page. Ain't no shame in the scars, they the maps of the soul. Every cut, every crack, just making you whole. From the alleyways to stages, my message the same. You can break every chain, just remember your names. And stand tall in a storm, let your spirit ignite. You were built for the dark, now go shine that light. Keep going, don't fold, don't break under pressure. Pain's part of the path, but the grind bringing treasure. They said I'd fall, said I'd fade into nothing. Now rising from the dirt, turn the pain into something. Eyes on the sky, both feet in the fire. Can't kill a soul that's fueled by desire. Storms gon' come, let the rain wash the fear. Stand tall, young warrior, your time's almost here. Where the prayers don't echo back, where the bricks bleed, stories in the sky stay black. Ain't no choir in the wind, just a hum of despair. And the heat from the barrel keeping death in the air. Got dirt under nails from digging my way. Out of shame, out of hunger, out of heat. Broken days, see the beauty in the pain, cause it made me tough. But some nights I confess, man, it's never enough. I used to dream of escape, but the trap too deep. In the silence of survival don't let you sleep. Every dollar I made came laced in sin. From a world where the saints don't don't ever win. I ain't proud of the scars, but I wear them bold. Tales of a boy turned fire to gold. Ain't no peace when your past still screams, but I'm building new truth from these broken dreams. I came from the mud with my fist still raised. Ghetto in my lungs, but I spit like blaze. No love in the system, just rusted chains. But I've been that hurt in the bars and flames. Dirt under nails, but the soul stay clean. Walking through hell with a rebel lean. I ain't asked for the war, but I learned to fight. So I write like my blood gonna spark the night. Look, I done lost more than I ever gained. Felt the hunger so deep, it rewired my brain. Seen brothers turn ghosts over pride or dope. Seen mothers break down cause they lost all hope. Ain't no therapy here, just a bottle of blood. Just a block full of pain and a system that hunts. We survivors, not saints, don't confuse the two. I did dirt just to live, now I speak that truth. I ain't flawless or fractured, stitched by rage, but I pen what I live like I carved the page. They don't teach us to live, they just teach us to cope. So we drown in the dark, still dreaming of hope. But I rose from the cracks where the weeds still bloom, where stolen childhood haunts every room. So I breathe in the pain, let it sharpen my sight, and spit ghetto gospel by the cell block light. I came from the mud with my fist still raised. Ghetto in my lungs, but I spit like blaze. No love in the system, just rust and chains. But I've been that hurt in the bars and flames. Dirt under nails, but the soul stay clean. Walking through hell with a rebel lean. I ain't asked for the war, but I learned to fight. So I write like my blood gonna spark the night. I came up where the lights don't reach. With survival ain't a choice, it's the only preach. Mama worked 3 jobs just to buy that bread, while my cousin got locked and my homie got dead. We ain't asked for this life, it just fell in our lap. Crack pipes in the alley, devils grin in the trap. I seen dreams die younger than 10. Graves get dug before they hold a pen. Teachers gave up, said we too far gone, but I kept writing verses with a heart made strong. No silver spoon, just a steel backbone. Every scar I got, man, I earned on my own. Too real for the suits, too deep for the charts. Still I bleed every bar from the holes in my heart. Pray I make it out, but I know the odds. So I write like this might the last talk with God. This that ghetto gospel, but the pages burn. Every line out of spit from the lessons I learned. We was born in the storm with our fists in the sky. Raised on the block where the angels don't fly. Ain't no love here, just war and scars. But I rap for the kids still behind them bars. Truth in my voice, soul in the sound. If I go tonight, just lay me in the ground. I don't trust nobody, I done seen too much. Smiles turn fake and love rot to dust. Homie switch sides for a check in the chain, but can't look in the mirror through the shame and the pain. I was 10 when I learned how to silence a screen, how to bottle up rage and escape in the dream. The block don't care if you young or bright, it'll chew you up fast, leave your name in spite. I lost peace when I lost my kin. Now I write like revenge buried under my skin. Every beat I touch feel like Judgment Day. Like Pac in the booth with a clip of pain. You can't fake real when your life on the line, and you praying for the sun, but it never gon' shine. So I walk through hell with my head up high, still screaming thug life till the day I die. This that ghetto gospel, but the pages burn. Every line I spit from the lessons I learned. We was born in a storm with our fists in the sky. Raised on the block where the angels don't fly. Ain't no love here, just war and scars. But I rap for the kids still behind them bars. Truth in my voice, soul in the sound. If I go tonight, just lay me in the ground. I was raised by the sirens in a street like glow, where $1 and a pistol make the whole block blow. No father, no future, just pain and flames. But I carved my story through the haze. Every bruise was a lesson, every night was war. Ain't no peace when you're born with your back to the floor. They said I'd be nothing, another chalk line, but I spit like a prophet on borrowed time. From food stamps to the heat in my waist, I learned fast that love never moves at this pace. I seen homies turn ghosts with their eyes still open, so I rhyme like a prayer from a heart still broken. In a race where I'm from, it's inked in my skin. I was cursed from the start, but I still play to win. From the jail calls to the court date lies, I became what they fear of a truth that survives. My name ring loud through the pain and pressure, cause I write what they want, raw, real, no censor. My name ain't forgotten, my pain ain't fake. Every barb is a piece they can't take. I was born in the struggle, raised in the fire, with a voice full of rage and a soul full of wire. They buried my hope, but I came back swinging, still breathing through the verses I'm bringing. No crown on my head, just scars of pride, but I ride for the ones that the world denied. I ain't perfect, I'm cracked, chipped and bent, but I speak for the youth on that last percent. The ones with no roof, no food, no prayer, who stare at the sky, just wonder who care. I remember them nights with my fists in the wall, trying to silence the screams that would never fall. We was boys with guns, hearts numb as stone. In the world that treats pain like it's overgrown. They don't teach us to feel, just fight and cope. So we bleed in the dark and call that hope. I got rage in my chest like a loaded clip, and the mind full of quotes that I never could grip. So I rap like revenge, I write like war, like I'm carving my truth in the heavenless floor. This ain't fame, this survival on wax. Every verse is a flag for the ones who won't come back. I march through the void with my soul still loud. No silence and death, just thunder in the crowd. My name ain't forgotten, my pain ain't fake. Every ball I drop is a piece they can't take. I was born in the struggle, raised in the fire, with a voice full of rage and a soul full of wire. They buried my hope, but I came back swinging, still breathing through the verses I'm bringing. No crown on my head, just scars of pride, but I ride for the ones that the world denied. I ain't praying for forgiveness, I want payback. Every scar on my skin telling where the blade at. Used to starve in the dark, now I feast in pain. Ain't no peace for a soul that grew up in the rain. They took my trust, flipped it, fed it to the flame. Now I walk with a grudge, never speak no name. I seen love turn weak, seen truth get buried, seen kids turn killers. Cold so heavy, they say I'm next to fall. I just load and grin. I was born in the storm, I don't break, I bend. Can't sleep, too many ghosts in my mirror. Too much dirt in my past to see clear. I ain't asked for the war, but I carry it well. If I die tonight, let them rot in hell. This life made of lies, I rip through the cloth with a heart full of smoke and a mind full of loss. Don't warn me, I was dead for years. Walked through hell with a grin and no tears. Built from the mud, made sharp by hate. I don't beg, don't break, I embrace my fate. If they want war, tell them meet me outside. I don't run, don't flinch, don't never hide. When I take my last breath, let it shake the earth. Just know I die the same way I live, for worth. I don't need your respect, I don't need your love. I just need a clean shot when push come to shove. I gave my soul to the struggle, blood to the streets, so I rap like a weapon. Every verse got teeth, they smile in your face, then aim at your back. So I trust no man, only trust my strap. Ain't no peace when your name come with fear. I became what they hate just to make them hear. This ain't rap, it's the last will sign the ink. For the homies in the cell and the ones that sink. I don't cry no more, I remember I burned. Turn pain into heat, watch the tables turn. Ain't no mercy in me, I was born too cold. Trying to break me, you better bring death tenfold. They said I'm cursed, maybe that's truth, but I spit for the real, for the grave, for the youth. Don't warn me, I was dead for years. Walked through hell with a grin and no tears. Built from the mud, made sharp by hate. I don't beg, don't break, I embrace my fate. If they want war, tell them meet me outside. I don't run, don't flinch, don't never hide. When I take my last breath, let it shake the earth. Just know I die the same way I live, for worth.
Every step feel like death's on my heels. Still I move like a ghost with a heart full of steel. I was raised where the prayers never reached the sky, where the love fake and the real ones die. Seen homies switch sides for a little respect. Now they beg for forgiveness with a hole in their chest. I don't trust no soul, I don't flinch at pain. I just load one clip and reload my brain. Mama cried when I left, said boy don't fall. But this life made me numb, now I feel nothing at all. Too many lies in the game, too many snakes. So I cut through the grass with the fire it take. This that dirt made gospel, pain in the beat. That real street sermon for the ones that bleed. I ain't perfect, nah, but I stand on truth. If I die right now, let them play my proof. Cold-blooded, heart froze from the start. Still alive with a bullet lodged next to my heart. I done lost too much, seen too much pain. Now I walk like a shadow, numb in the rain. They can shoot, they can lie, they can curse my name, but they'll never take the fire running deep in my veins. This is war, this is me, this is all I know. If I go out tonight, I'm gon' die like whoa. Whoever looked in the mirror and seen nothing left, just a shell of a soul with a debt to death. That's me, in the silence where the demons talk, trying to outrun fate in this murder walk. I done seen angels fall and the devils preach. Now I carry that pain like it's mine to teach. Every bar that I spit like a knife in the dark. I don't rap for the charts, I spit from the mark. They gon' talk, they gon' plot, let them try their best. But I'm 10 steps ahead with a hole in my chest. I don't bend, I don't break, I don't beg for love. Just a blunt, one shot in the sky above. Tell my enemies I forgive, but I don't forget. Keep the peace in my voice, but my hands still set. This the price of truth, this the cost of pain. But I'd rather be real than to die in shame. I'm cold-blooded, heart froze from the start. Still alive with a bullet lodged next to my heart. I done lost too much, seen too much pain. Now I walk like a shadow, numb in the rain. They can shoot, they can lie, they can curse my name, but they'll never take the fire running deep in my veins. This is war, this is me, this is all that I know. If I go out tonight, I'm gon' die like whoa. Ain't no sunshine where the young ones cry, only sirens and lies as the days go by. Got holes in my shoes, but I walk with pride, cause I made it through hell with my soul still tied. Seen death in the eyes of a friend last week. Now his mom light candles where his name got leaked. They don't care about the hood, we statistics to them, but I carve every truth with a black ink pen. I was taught by the block, not a textbook rule. And the streets don't sleep, they just sharpen the tool. I spit bars like bricks through the glass of fate. Still starving for peace, but I'm served up hate. Ain't no therapy here, just revenge in the chest. So I write what I bleed, no mask, no vest. Can't save every soul, but I save what's mine. In a world where the clocks don't tick, just grind. We don't break, we bend and snap back harder. Living like ghosts with the pain of a martyr. Blood in the concrete, truth in the rhyme. I seen too much to be blind to the time. Chains on the wrist, but my mind stay free. Can't cage a soul that was born in the heat. Ash in my lungs, but my heart beat proud. Yelling for the dead while I talk to the crowd. I was forged in the dark with my back to the wall. Now I write for the ones that was never heard at all. Every verse is a prayer that the system ignored. Every breath is a battle that my spirit endured. I was broke, I was bruised, I was blacked out pain, but I rose from the gutter with fire and heard my name. They call us lost, say we doomed from birth, but we diamonds in dirt, not the curse of the earth. Taught to fight, not feel, so our bottle is deep. Let the pen break chains while the whole hood sleeps. Seen heroes fall off, seen real ones die, and I never trust smiles, I see truth in the eye. Gotta move with a code, never fold to fear, cause the reaper take fast when the hope get near. I was made by the nights that ain't promised dawn. Where the strong don't brag cause they too far gone. They ask why I rap like it's life or death, cause I speak for the breathless, the broke and the left. So I stand on the edge with a verse and flame, till the world know the weight of a ghetto name. Blood in the concrete, truth in the rhyme. I seen too much to be blind to the time. Chains on the wrist, but my mind stay free. Can't cage a soul that was born in the heat. And ash in my lungs, but my heart beat proud. Yelling for the dead while I talk to the crowd. I was forged torch in the dark with my back to the wall. Now I write for the ones that was never heard at all.